Well, hello, St. Louis, and welcome to This Week on STL. It is the weekly rundown of events happening in and around St. Louis. This week, it's brought to you by our good friends at Abusi Maselli Insurance Agency. They work very hard with your personal, commercial, life, and health insurance. They've been in the business for over 40 years. Give Tina a call today at 314-832-6667. As always, I'm Rick Anthony, and this is for the week of January the 20th. A couple of events carry over from last week. First off, the St. Louis Rep presents Opus, which is going on at the Virginia Jackson Browning main stage in the Loretto Hilton. That's going on through the 2nd of February. The final day of the Cardinals winter warm-up is today. That is going on from 9 till 3 today at the Hyatt Regency downtown. And this is an opportunity for you to see some of the old veterans and a chance to see some of the new faces that'll be part of the Cardinals lineup this year. Today, of course, is Martin Luther King's birthday. We have a couple of events in commemoration of it. The 44th annual MLK March begins at the Old Courthouse and will end at Powell Symphony Hall. At 10 o'clock, the Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Holiday Observance will be at the Blanche Toohill Performing Arts Center for an UMSL. That's at 10 o'clock. And then at noon, at Powell Symphony Hall, will be a Powell Hall free MLK celebration concert. And that happens to feature our very own Tony Roldan. Wednesday, another event kicks off at the St. Louis Rep. This is at the Emerson Studio Theater within the Loretto Hilton Center. It's The Other Place, which will be going on until the 9th of February. Wednesday night at Powell Symphony Hall at 7:30 is the Pulitzer Concert, their annual event. And also on Wednesday night, 105.7 The Point welcomes Panic at the Disco to the pageant. Doors are at 7, show at 8 o'clock. In case you haven't seen the adverts, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, it is the St. Louis Auto Show. A lot of great events going on in conjunction with the Auto Show. We happen to have Chris Edelman. He's the Executive Vice President of the St. Louis Auto Dealers Association. And Chris and I have talked the last couple of years, and this is not only for people who are buying cars, but this is also a family event, right, Chris?
Our surveys show that our families, we average about 3.5 to 4 people, and they stay for anywhere between 3.5 to 4 hours while they're at the show. I mean, that's a significant commitment,
yes,
but there's just so much stuff to do. Our kids zone, we'll have a 23-foot tall indoor climbing wall, play center, NASCAR remote control cars. We have Vaughn Gittin Jr. coming back, doing drifting demonstrations. We're moving it in conjunction with the city. We're moving it up on Cole Street between 9th and 10th. Right. Vaughn's a great guy, great fun for the kids. And of course, the $1 Million Mile.
Yes.
That's another one, big kid, little kid. That's everybody's. That you get to see those cars that, most of us, would never be close to being able to afford to buy one, and it's the Lamborghinis, those beautiful Rolls Royces, and Austin Martin's Lamborghinis, Ferraris. They're just beautiful, beautiful uber luxury vehicles, and they'll be on display as well.
That should be sponsored by the Missouri Lottery.
You know what? I'm going to try to use that next year. I love that idea. Thank you.
For more of the specifics on times and admission prices, just go to stlouisautoshow.com. Thursday night at 8 o'clock at the pageant, Blackberry Smoke has their Fire in the Hole tour winding through St. Louis. Be sure to check them out, some good old Southern rock and roll. Friday night, if you've got a taste for some classical music, Beethoven 3. This is the Heroic Concert, and that'll be performed 8 o'clock Friday and Saturday night. Saturday night, Kiki, Shout, Twist, and Marina will be in town. That is the Fresh Beat Band that your kids have been watching on Nickelodeon. They'll be in town for the kiddos at the Fox Theater. Fine opportunity for you to spend some time with your kids and check out something very, very cool. The Fresh Beat Band, live in concert. Now, this next thing is pretty spectacular. I've had a chance to see this once before, and I could say it's loud, it's extreme, and it's a little bit on the crazy side. XIIR Extreme International Ice Racing. It's going to be at the Family Arena on Saturday night, 7:30. These are modified bikes that compete indoor on ice. They go from 0 to 60 in 3 seconds, and they have no brakes. What they do have is about 2,000 metal studs in their tires. It's spectacular. It's amazing. It's something to check out. Family Arena, Saturday night at 7:30. Now, if you have a more inclined palate, the Moscow Festival's Ballet presents Giselle at Linden One University. Now, we wrap up the week with a country concert that's actually associated with the auto show. Gary Allan and Joe Nichols will be performing at the Edward Jones Dome at 10 o'clock. This is all part of the auto show, which is really cool. If you wind up getting tickets to see Gary and Joe, not only do you see the concert, but you also have passes to go to the auto show, so it's a win-win right there. Once again, Gary Allan, Joe Nichols, some great country music, and that is Saturday night at the Edward Jones Dome at 10:30. A lot of information right there. If you need any more information, all you have to do is just hit rewind, play it back as many times as you like. For this week on STL, I'm Rick Anthony.